In this ukulele video review, we're going to go over one of the best baritone ukuleles on the market. This is the Kanilea K-1 Premium. All right, so welcome. First of all, the ukelikethepros. I'm Terry Carter, and thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, please subscribe. Turn on that bell notifications. That way you stay up to date on the lessons we do. We do tutorials. We do baritone. We do ukulele. We do guitar lately as well. And if you're on Instagram, check us out over there at ukelikethepros. So just got this in to my store. What store is that? The #1 store online to get your ukulele needs, store.ukelikethepros.com. This is the K-1, the baritone premium. And I'm going to talk about the different levels of wood options that Kanilea offers. This happens to be their premium model. So anyway, this is traditional baritone, tuned, D, G, B, and E. So it's great if you're a guitar player coming over to the 4-string. It's great if you're a ukulele player and you want to kind of expand your horizons, get a little bit of a bass here, deeper sound. So let me do some playing. We'll go over some dimensions, some specs, and then we'll talk about the ukelikethepros advantage. Always got to do a little blues. That's what the baritone gives you, that kind of that low sound. Now you can still do your strumming. You can still do all your chords. It sounds good. It sounds kind of bassy, sounds kind of cool, but also really great for some blues, some single note stuff, some power chords, scale. Anyway, I'll do some more playing, but anyway, really great. So let's check this out. What are these? These are made in Hawaii. And by the way, Kanilea plants a koa tree for every ukulele that they make and they sell. So that's really cool because this is going to help future generations as these trees take so much time. I just learned this, by the way. It takes so much time to plant a little koa seed, and then you have to you can't just go and plant it out in the wild because most of them are going to get eaten by animals. They're going to get destroyed by the weather. They're not going to get enough sunlight from the other trees. So they have to literally move them from greenhouse to greenhouse till they get a certain size. And then they take a bunch of them out there, and then still not a lot of them even make it. So it's really a labor of love that they do just to plant these koa trees for people and for the future generations. So it's really kind of a cool thing. But here we go. Solid koa wood. This is made in Hawaii, by the way. Made in Hawaii. Just gorgeous. Notice this, the gorgeous. And I'll talk about why this is premium wood in a second, but just a gorgeous wood color, the wood grains, the flaming on it as well. Of course, this one has the really cool sapwood that goes right down the center of it. Let me give you a different angle here. Look at that. Once that light hits off it, notice it just gives you so much different variations that just a photo will do. So really spectacularly well made. And the wood Kanilea has some of the best koa wood you ever see on the planet. So, all right, let me do a little playing. I'll go over some of the dimensions, the specs that you want to know with your baritone here. As you can see, these sound great. Strumming, blues, scales, finger picking as well. By the way, that's from my fingerstyle mastery course. I'll talk about how you're going to get that included with this as well. So, all right, let me go over a couple of dimensions here. Let's go over the neck here. So you got a nice satin neck here. So you got the nice UV coating gloss here. You got the nice smooth satin neck. You got the open geared tuners. What I love how they put this koa wood head plate on the Kanilea. Here you have 1.5 inches, so that's important to know. 1.5 inches nut width right here. Overall scale length 20 inches. That's from the inside of the nut to the inside of the saddle, 20 inches, and that's what makes the baritone as well as the body. Now, ebony fretboard as well, and the mother of pearl inlays. Now, don't be afraid to step up to a baritone like this, even if you're a beginner. Trust me, they play so much better than some of the cheaper baritones on the market. Now, you may say it's a big investment, but if you're committed, just get to these as soon as you can. That's my recommendation. Get to these as soon as you can. Now, I was going to talk about the wood grain here. So there's 4 levels of wood grain Kanilea has. Basically, the one that's called select. They don't say select. It's just their standard koa. That's straight koa. It's really beautiful. Just a real straight, not a lot of flame or curliness in it. Just a straight koa. Then they have the deluxe. And as you get into the deluxe, you get a little bit more of the waviness in the koa wood. Then you get to the premium, which is this one is. And the premium is going to have a little bit more of this cool sapwood. It's going to have a little bit more of this flame, this that you see here on the side, a little bit more curl. And then they have master grade. The master grade is really not something you'd have to custom order that. So the premium is the nicest wood that they sell just in their production line. And that's what this one is. This one is a premium. And you can just tell by the wood. It's just absolutely stunning when you look at it. So let me play one little short piece. We'll talk about the ukelikethepros advantage. All right, so little blues for you. By the way, you can get that as well, my baritone blues course at ukelikethepros.com, and you're going to get a free trial period of my premium membership. Fantastic with the purchase of this ukulele. So that's part of the Ukeliketh advantage, plus all the special bonuses we throw in with this ukulele. You're going to go ahead and see that below. Also, they do have the really nice Kanilea music close music area case that is included with this baritone as well. So anyway, this one right here, K-1 B Premium Kanilea. It's available at one place, store.ukelikethepros.com. Check it out. Fantastic, absolutely gorgeous, the best baritone that you will play.